we're going to go over our warm-up for our cardio days and our weight training days, or our body weight workouts. So the first one we're going to do is just a child's pose breathing. So we're going to get into all fours. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to reach your arms overhead. You're just going to hang out here for 5 breaths. Nice and relaxed, in through your nose, out of your mouth. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do a bear crawl iso hold. So we're going to go all fours. And then from here, we're just going to take our knees off the ground about 1 inch. We're going to do 5 more breaths. And from here, we're going to land our back. We're going to do a straight leg lowering. So we're going to start with both legs up in the air, and then one at a time, we're going to drop our leg towards the ground. If this is too difficult, we're going to do a set of 8 on each side. You can go both legs on the ground, and then go 1 at a time. But for now, we're going to do here. We're going to do 5 more each side. From here, we're going to do 8 supine bridges. Make sure you get a good squeeze at the top. And we're going to go into a seated hip switch. So you're going to stack hip and knee, belly button and knee. From here, you're going to resist as far as away from your knees as you possibly can. So your goal is to try to drive your knees away from each other. It's going to be half a rep, and that's going to be a full rep. We're going to do 6. And then all the way through. Awesome. Next what we're going to do is a bird dog. You want to stay nice and strong, nice and tense, and then lift opposite hand, opposite leg, 6 each side. From here, we're going to go in place Spider-Man lunge with rotation. So forward lunge, hands to the ground, rotate, rotate, and stand back up, and then you're going to switch sides. We're going to do this for 6 reps each. When you're doing this one, guys, you want to make sure that your arm doesn't rotate past a straight line. So I'll show you what that means. So if I keep going this way, I'm going to stretch out the front of my shoulder. So I want to make sure that I just get to a straight line if I can. One more. Next one you're going to do is a wide stance good morning. So you're going to go into a wide stance position. So wide stance would be feet outside of hips. You're going to bend knees a little bit, and you're just going to push your hips back like you're doing an RDL. You're going to do 8 of those. If you want to put your arms out front, you can. If you want to put your arms behind your back, you can. Behind your back might be a little bit easier to feel your hamstrings if you squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, 7, 8. Cool. Now we're going to move our feet a little bit closer together. So just like we're going to do a deadlift, we're going to do bent over T-spine rotations. So I'm going to actually face you because I'm going to run into the wall. Bent over here, and then 6 seats up. More. Cool. And then the last one we're going to do is reverse lunge with overhead reach, 6 each side. So this warm-up can be used before your workouts, it can be used after your workouts. And if you want to use it as like a mobility flow, try to do it 2 or 3 times with a little bit of rest in between.